All right, guys, we're gonna talk about 11 ways to make money fast according to Google. Now, I did a video in the past called 7 Ways to Make Money Fast, where I basically shared 7 ways that I thought were really good that you could actually use to make money legitimately fast. And that video has been doing really well recently, and I see a lot of people are really loving it. So I got to thinking, what if I could do this again, but do 11 ways, but do it according to Google? I want to see what Google says are ways to make money fast. Now, obviously, these are just sites that are listed on Google, but we're going to go through and we're going to see what's there, and I'm going to give you my opinion on these ways, if they're legitimate or if they're a flop. And I've picked out some of my favorites, and I've picked out some flops too. And we're going to go through them. We're going to hop on my computer coming up right now. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you drop below and subscribe, tick the bell notification icon, and I will update you every time I post a new video. All right, let's go. Smash a like on the video and let's get started. So I'm on Google here, and I just Googled ways to make money fast. And by no surprise, there is a lot of search results. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through them all. I'm not gonna do any of the paid ads. I'm just gonna do the organic results. And let's just see what I think of each of these different ones. I've picked out some already that I've gone through. I've just basically went through and I've opened them up. And I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna quickly give you my opinion on each of these ways to make money online. Why should you listen to me? Well, I've been making money online for a long time now. I know things that haven't worked for me. I know things that have worked for me, and I know things that have or haven't worked for other people. So I could probably give you some good advice on this. And by the way, this is just entertainment purposes. You know, I'm not guaranteeing anything or anything like that. This is just my opinion. So let's get into it. So I open up the first website here, and it's actually from entrepreneur.com. And the first one that I see here is money making strategy, drive for Uber or Lyft. I mean, I think this is a good one if you're trying to make money fast, because as long as you got a car, don't worry, other methods that will go through, you don't need to like have a car or anything like that. But yeah, so for this one, drive for Uber or Lyft, I think it's legit. Obviously, I know a lot of people who do this, and you can go and get started right away. So I think that's a good first strategy. I'm also gonna comment on this one right here, sell old books and games on Amazon. Funny enough that we see this one because one of my last videos I published not that long ago, you should go check it out. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Talks about how I got shut down on Amazon. So if you can get away with doing this for a while, go for it. I know people who do well selling old books on Amazon and games. And I mean, I've made money on Amazon before. If you saw my video, we were doing about $2,000 a day until we ran into problems with Amazon. So don't put all your eggs in one basket or you'll end up with a big fiasco on your hands. I promise you that. Okay, next website. This is Save the Student. Start your own website. Starting a website costs hardly anything. Can be done by an 82-year-old. I mean, it can, sure. It only takes a bit of plugging on social media to get your first visitors, and there will be plenty of ways to monetize your site. I mean, I just did a whole series not that long ago on building a website with affiliate marketing. So there are many different ways to make money online by starting your own website, or to make money fast by starting your own website. Affiliate marketing, I would say even faster, is lead generation or doing SEO. I'll leave a link in the description if you want my free tutorial. It's free, nothing to sell, but it's my free tutorial on how to set up hosting, how to set up your website, because I do think that this is actually a legitimate way. Okay, let's move on to the next website here, Millennial Money. Take surveys online and make $500 this month. So I don't know how to feel about this one. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think that you're gonna make a lot of money doing surveys. I've had some experience with surveys in the past when I first started off, given it was a long time ago, but I never really made much money from them. I would get some money here and there. I did get a free box of like granola bars from a big company because I did a survey for them. And then I think Dove, the chocolate company, they actually sent me some free stuff too in order to like take a survey or watch like a video or something like that. So yeah, you can make money doing them. You can get free stuff, but personally, I don't think that it's like, you're not really gonna make money fast. I don't really think it's a great way to make money fast. So for that, I'm gonna kind of give that one a thumbs down. Okay, this one's on I Will Teach You to Be Rich. How to make money fast. Make up to $100 to $500 a day. Okay, let's see what this is about here. I just wanna quickly scroll through it and find out what it is. Okay, negotiate your bills. I like that. That's an interesting one. That's one I wouldn't really have thought of. I like the approach on this one, actually. This one really piques my interest. So kind of an unconventional approach, something that I really wouldn't have thought they would mention. But I mean, think about it. Like, I think about bills I'm probably overpaying on. I could go and I could spend time. In fact, I do this when it comes time for taxes. When I do my taxes, being self-employed, right? I go through and I actually look at subscriptions that I'm paying for and if I still need them or not. And I find out a lot of subscriptions that I'm paying for that I don't really need for the next business year, and I end up canceling them. And yeah, I do save a bunch of money. So I could see they mentioned credit card rates and fees. So maybe by switching to a different credit card, you could negotiate that, or consolidating your credit. Gym fees, again, by negotiating or switching gyms. Cable fees, I know for sure. I've done this before, not recently, but I have done this before. Sometimes if you call up and tell your cable company you're gonna go with their competitor, they will actually give you a lower rate. And cable companies are notorious for doing this. They will go and they will raise your rates after like the first year. So yeah, this is a good one. I really like this one. They list cell phone, car insurance, all of these. Great. Yeah, I think this is a really easy way to make money fast indirectly because you're saving money, right? So you're gonna see that like immediately. So I really like that one. That's good. All right, next website. This one is on Good Financial Sense. So this one caught my attention because obviously this is a strategy that last year we started doing, and that is rent out a room. We went a step further and we went and bought a whole house down in Florida, and we're renting out our entire house. This year we've got 3 bookings so far, probably more by the time you're watching this because I batch my videos out a little bit in advance. But anyways, Airbnb, Vrbo, Vacasa. I haven't actually done this Vacasa website. I'm gonna look into that. But the other 2, Vrbo is actually owned by HomeAway. Those 3, I know for a fact because I make money on them, that is a good way to make money fast, because if you have an extra room in your house and you're not using it, go and set that thing up. Take some good pictures, make sure there's good decorations, and analyze the competitors on Airbnb, Vrbo, HomeAway, and just totally go and emulate what they're doing. You can definitely make some good money doing that. So that's a good one. All right, next website on our list is NerdWallet. The first thing I see, sell your gently used clothes. So this is a good one. They list ThredUp and Poshmark, and they also say you could go to a local consignment store for even faster cash. That's one I didn't really think of. So yeah, I would say that's totally legit, especially considering I've sold clothes before, especially like I sell like some Supreme stuff when I have rare pieces, and I use some different apps like Grailed and StockX, and I've also sold shoes before. I use Goat. So yeah, I think that's a really good one, and this works for any clothes. You could even be using eBay. I would add that to the list. Craigslist, we sell stuff on Craigslist all the time. Very good way to make money fast, in my opinion. All right, next website. This is on Gathering Dreams. This one caught my attention here because I do know that this is legit, and it's make an extra $100 pet sitting. So they're saying Rover, that's the company that you could do this through. And there's different services. It's not just pet sitting, but dog walking, house sitting, doggy daycare. So basically, in a nutshell, if people want to go on vacation or they're at work during the day, they don't want to leave their pet home alone, or they don't want to board them, or they just need someone to come and walk them during the day. This is an alternative because you can go and you can create a profile, and especially if you have a pet, it's really helpful. You could show off your pets and talk about what kind of dog person you are or animal person you are. And then these people who are, instead of wanting to board their animals, they find people like you who create a profile, and you can make that money by going and doing this for them. Basically coming to their house, walking their dog, or bringing the pet to your house and babysitting the pet. Very cool method, and definitely is legit and works, in my opinion. This one's on Dollar Sprout. I thought this one was interesting. I'm gonna actually cover 2 from this one, but the first one I thought was really interesting. It reminded me of the one on I Will Teach You to Be Rich. And this is switching banks, because obviously by switching banks, sometimes they will have cash bonuses. Like I know Chase Bank sends us stuff in the mail all the time to get like $200 cash bonus if we open up a checking account. So literally, in reality, although I wouldn't do this just because I like my current bank, but in reality, we could go and we could open up this bank at Chase with this thing we get in the mail, and we could really make $200 like that day. That would be a legitimate way to make money fast if we needed to do it. So I thought this one was clever and unique, and just a legit way. And then this one, I think this is pretty much similar to the Uber or Lyft thing. That is deliver groceries with Postmates. And not every city has Postmates yet, but if your city does have it, and a lot of the busy cityers do, and I imagine in time it's gonna catch on and everyone will have it. But you basically go, you pick up people's food, you bring it to them. I think they do other things too, but you bring it to them and they pay you for it. This one says you don't even need a vehicle. You can even use a bike. You could just bring it to them. So both of those two I thought were pretty good, pretty clever. So I did want to list those as well. Next up is on Listen Money Matters, and I highlighted this one. It's get paid for random online jobs, and it highlights a site called TaskRabbit. Now I know TaskRabbit is legit because I've actually hired people on sites like this before. This could be similar to Postmates where you're picking stuff up like food, but it's also miscellaneous stuff like dry cleaning, shopping. You can even list like handyman services on there. So if there's random things that you think you're good at and there's a market for it in your area, you should definitely check out TaskRabbit. They're kind of like these random micro jobs that you can go and you can get paid for. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is 11 ways to make money fast, according to Google. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed my take on it. Smash a like on it if you did. And if you're not subscribed, tick the subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon. I will update you every time I post a new video. And if you're not following me on Instagram yet, my handle is @HelloPaulJames. I post daily videos there. So they're different from this channel. They're different videos. Go check them out. Until next time, guys, I will see you in another video. I am Paul James. Peace out.